Yes, Mama Lou.
Provision and stew fish bowl.
Provincial and stew fish. Mr. Blake.
First, Mr. Blake.
First, Mr. Blake. Thank you very much, Mr. Blake. We appreciate your care. Oh, this looks good. This morning you tell me something, Louis, that I laugh, you know. They say people will say, hey, they're eating provincial and fish again. But it is what you like, right? You're cooking what you like. People eat a lot of things every day that they had yesterday. What is it? Oh my. Woo.
So I'm frying the fish first and then I'll stew it.
Yeah, well, that looks good. What is it? Kingfish?
Yes.
Kingfish, boy.
Look at this nice slice in this pot there.
Yeah, boy. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. Come.
Oh, that's what I'm interested in now.
Definitely.
And I'm interested in now.
To do what?
The peel time. And you can talk a little.
Okay. A beautiful day out there, boy. How much you pay for this pineapple?
I got on the highway from Montauk. That extension to get you back to the highway.
Yeah.
3 for $60, which is like 10 US. 3 for 10 US.
Okay.
It's a good price.
Yeah.
Bigger ones is like 3 for 100.
Right.
So
Yeah, man. Hey, you need a plate, right?
could bring a bowl.
Good enough?
A bigger one, not too small.
Oh, it's all to me. This yeah?
I don't know how sweet it is.
But the important thing is you have it and it is to be eaten, right?
That's right.
Oh gosh, somebody's calling. Okay.
Sweet?
Good man.
Yeah, Nancy. You were telling me you were reading something this morning.
Let me store this, you know. This is a pineapple first. Oh.
Speaking your words, eh? Pineapple could be a little acidic, you know.
I woke up this morning, right? And
Let me just turn the fish, eh?
yeah. Let me bring this plate out nearer to you.
Yum. Wonderful.
Yeah, man. You good there?
Yeah.
So wait now, you're gonna stew this now then?
Yeah.
Well,
But I'll talk with you a little while.
Give it a second. Pineapple and fish looks good, boy. Pineapple and fish is good and good. Nice Dubai, man.
Very sweet. It's a twin, you know.
Twin?
So you have two plants here.
Imagine that. Boy and girl?
I hope so.
Yeah, girl. I wake up this morning and I'm telling myself, I want to write a song, you know, talking about monopoly and love and marriage. But I really can't get off the ground with this song.
Well, we could talk it.
Marriage is not for monopoly. Love cannot be. It will end up in a tragedy if you only apply monopoly. Ay, ay, ay.
Woohoo!
Let me taste a little piece of that, girl, please. Thank you.
I have to wash them. But this pineapple is not for the fish. This pineapple is dessert. And might be eaten before too. You know? We have no set pattern about this is how it has to be.
Right.
And it can't do different. If Lance wants to eat pineapple before food, he does just that. If he wants to eat pineapple in the night to prove that it wouldn't kill him, he will do that too.
The man is a complete contrary fella.
Contrary, in some respect.
Okay.
Alright, so taking out the eyes.
Taking out
The eyes have it.
The eyes have it. Don't worry, that's just a cupboard. Falling into place there.
You know, I used to like to boil this with some spice. And you make a very refreshing drink. And you don't put sugar or anything. You just boil it, cool it, add some ice. It's good antioxidant.
Is that how they did it in Venezuela?
I don't know.
What is that we drink from Venezuela and they say that this is how they do it in Venezuela? What is it? Something.
I don't know.
No conoce?
No, I can't remember.
No sabe?
Mangoes, imagine mangoes from the neighbor still at this time of the year. Wonderful. Mango tree that bear through the season, through the year.
Yeah, boy. So you're coming back to hear me? Conclusions about things?
Sure. I think I want to boil these pineapple skin.
Okay.
I'll stop boiling them because it's too much chemicals.
Oh gosh. I can't even keep a piece here. It's looking so compact.
That's the idea. You want a coffee, Lance?
Sure. So what are you doing now?
Want some pineapple?
No, I want to talk. But I ain't got a chance. Oh, bloody. Mamalu? You're going guns, girl.
No room.
Alright, you gotta eat it all. You had no room in the fridge. So let me start to eat, right? Me first, you second. Sit down a little bit, please. No. What's the purpose of a Monopoly game?
I don't have my glasses.
You're looking good, man. I think nobody will be offended by that. I think everybody gonna laugh at that. I think anybody gonna be scared by that.
I look jokey without my glasses then.
I don't think, man. You should see my eyes right now. So Monopoly is not a topic for marriage.
It's not.
No, when I say that, not a topic, I mean it is not a pattern to be developed in marriage.
Because
The
fantasy.
concept of
Monopoly
monopoly.
is fantasy.
Then I think to better explain, I decided to check out, is there something really called marriage and monopoly? And to my great surprise, there is. People could check it out and Google if they like. Right? But I went in to confirm that this thought that came into my mind was not something that just randomly appeared.
Yeah.
But there must have been something that would have created this, this new topic. But what they say, right? That little explanation. Marriage really is not a game of Monopoly where you roll a dice to see who gets the next move. But it is really teamwork. It is really teamwork. Okay? It's not about acquiring and buying and outbidding the other person. Marriage can't stand up to that.
Monopoly is fake. And marriage is not fake. Because you can't pretend for the rest of your life. So marriage is real.
Marriage is real.
Marriage is real. We cannot pretend. We could pretend before we get married.
But you
That
can't persist throughout
You
marriage.
you cannot pretend for the rest of your life. You can pretend for a short while. That's why do not present yourself to be who you are not before you get married. Because if you pretend to be someone who you are not and your partner fall in love with that person that you would not, what happens after 3 months when you could no longer pretend to be this knight in shining armor or this Cinderella? You can't pretend for more than 3 months. And that's when people say, you change. You change. But that's the real you. And that means your partner fell in love with not you, but who you pretended to be. So when he sees the real you, he doesn't love you. You know? So Monopoly, yes, is fake. It's fake money, fake property, fake riches, right? You have millions of dollars, you buy property for so, and you feel like a billionaire. That is fake.
Big shot.
Because that money is taking you to buy no property in Trinidad.
They didn't take it to buy a soft drink.
So, my dear Nancy, there is no place for monopoly in marriage, really.
Right. It's not a question of rolling a dice and see what happens next, right?
No, it's real life.
So, and Monopoly is not about teamwork, eh? It's about the individual getting ahead.
Yeah, it's competitive.
But marriage is about working together.
Teamwork.
And you can't throw a dice there.
I throw a tantrum. You might have to try tantrum plans.
Yeah, boy.
And that's not going to help.
Yeah, but,
That puts you in more hot water.
but I noticed also when I was doing this little looking into investigating into this,
You want some
this
more
question.
pineapple?
I'll take pieces. You know, they talk there about some of the things that destroy marriage. And one of the top in the list is really dishonesty.
Dishonesty.
Yeah. Dishonesty about your feelings, dishonesty about finances, dishonesty about your whereabouts, dishonesty, period.
Yeah.
It can do a
Lack
lot
of trust,
them.
no.
Well, that's what it breaks down.
Yeah.
If you have done something really that is dishonest, excuse me. I remember once being this honest with a very close friend of mine. And I picked up quarrel one day just so that I could get away and meet somebody else.
Oh my gosh, Lance, that it's a good thing I met an honest Lance.
Well, I try to be, but it's. I think the Lord in your life will make a big difference.
Yeah.
Will the Lord in your life
Makes all the difference.
makes all the difference.
Yeah. Because, you know, I think in the era now, maybe life was a little easier before for fidelity, in that people were very committed to their marriage vows and the promise that they made. I think they were very much committed to the vows. But I would say in recent times, maybe 20 years, that it's very difficult, because gone are the days where marriage is viewed as sacred. Gone are the days where nobody taking no nonsense. What we as probably older couples were willing to tolerate in a marriage, young people now are not prepared for that. And also, gone are the days when people respect that's a married man. Growing up, from the time you heard somebody was a married man, you really keep away, even if there might have been an attraction. You know, because married men are experienced and they in a better position than a young person, and they're experienced. So they have charm. But you respected a married man that, you know, out of bounds. But now,
That's no deterrent.
hmm?
That's no deterrent, no.
That might be a plus. That might be a plus, because young people now don't want no commitment. So if you get involved with a married person, you don't have any commitment of marriage, but you could have a good time. And it doesn't matter to you if you causing havoc in a family life. Because I tell you something, Lance, in marriage, from talking to other women, I mean elderly, experienced women, not young people, they would tell you that they were willing for every sacrifice in their marriage. Every sacrifice that they had to do in marriage, they did it willingly because it was for a betterment. If their husband got a job that involved working in the night, well, it's his job. I'm willing to tolerate that. If there is no money to buy groceries, they will get a help from their family to get some groceries.
Right.
Whatever financial problems, they're able to ride the wave. Sickness, they're able to ride the wave. But when it comes to their husband or their wife in a relationship with someone else, that is a real, that take them down. They don't have the strength and the power to overcome that grief that takes place. So when someone is willing, as a young woman or a young man, to enjoy the pleasures of what a man or woman who's married can give them, that they can enjoy that and have no responsibility and have no concern about what is happening in this man or this woman's home life that is terrible. Because you just having a good time while you are creating havoc, problems, worries, and hardship, grief. Even people get sick when something like that hit them. They get overwhelmed by the grief while you having a good time. You know? So people really need to consider their partner, their marriage. People could be married for 10 years and a little problem comes up. Nothing serious that cannot be dealt with.
Precisely. You could talk things over, man.
You could talk things over. Take time out. Take time out. And even if it's just a weekend, go somewhere, quiet yourself together. Have fun together. Let it be as in the courtship. And revive. They say old fire 6 could burn. Revive the fire. It will be worth it. Because how many marriages are you going to go through? You know? But I always like to say at the same time that relationship that is toxic is the hard one. Toxic relationship whereby you're not getting anywhere, everything becomes an issue, everything becomes...
That's something that was highlighted, that we have to have maturity and respect for each other, and it is not about lambasting each other.
That's right, because we will all make mistakes.
Nobody is more right than the other person, eh?
No. A lot of times it's misunderstanding.
That's right. And mishandling things too, eh?
You misunderstand each other. You come from different backgrounds. You do things differently. But that doesn't mean that you're not a good person. Yeah, darling. See if you could sweeten up or sour up.
No. This is good.
So I don't know if I've gone off track from what you're intending.
There was also a question about, are we putting the kids before our spouse?
Oh, that's a real issue.
I remember times when I really wanted to go to the movies with you, right?
Yeah.
And Lasana would just, at the point where we could go, he would stand up on the banister out there in the porch, and he would be weeping, "Mommy, don't go, Mommy, don't go, Mommy, don't go." And as we were driving off, you're telling me, "Let's go back to the garage." And I remember being grieved that you should make this choice. Right? I suppose children who grow up to have their own homes will go through the same process.
Yeah.
Right?
But
it's important to
balance.
To balance the thing, right?
Yeah. Because, yes, I knew that in early marriage, you were the one who would
Thank you.
make time for our relationship. For me, we doing stuff with the kids. But you in the week would want, well, let's go to the movies then. Well, maybe I could be up and tired too, and it was more appealing to stay at home and sleep. But of course, staying with the children might have got the blame too. But maybe I myself must have preferred to stay home tonight. But really, you are the one who would insist on quality time alone time, as you would call it, alone time with each other. I read somewhere, my brain is not so good now, but
Thanks for telling me, yeah.
but I read where it's very important every week that couples, as I say, I may misquote, but every week couples should have collectively at least 2.5 hours of alone time. And that's not much, you know. Because if you say, okay, weekend is for the family, Monday to Friday is 5 days, that's just half an hour every day. Half an hour every day to have personal contact with each other. You know? And I'm not talking about sitting and listening to the news together or watching a movie or looking at a documentary or so. We're talking about personal time where maybe you sit out in the open yard and look at the moon for half an hour. Well, that could be one of the things once a month you can do. Because if you have 2.5 hours for the month, that gives you 2.5 by 4, that's 10 hours for the month. 1 month you can look at the moon. Half an hour, tonight is for looking at the moon. Another time, look at the rainbow. Make time, alone time, just to be together. I tell you the truth, I could hardly take in how busy we in little Trinidad has become. We have become so busy. I'm glad the era I came from, because I don't ever remember. We brought up 4 children. We went to the beach or did something every weekend, and we had a life. We went to Carcass, we went on family trips, and we had time. We had time. Lance demanded his half an hour every day. If he didn't get half an hour today, and 2 days passed, the next day he wanted 2 hours to go to the movies. But yes, couples have got really very busy, and I would say in a way it's sad, because we for ourselves recognize how busy our children are, and they hardly have time for themselves. Because now children, there's so much effort is put into C exam, where a child have to go to lessons every other day possibly. When they don't have that, they have swimming and they have dancing and they have piano lessons. Good grief, when are you going to have time for each other? But the sad thing is, when you don't make time for each other, the unfortunate thing, and I never understood what went wrong, why would you hear after 25 years a couple break up? I never could have understand that, because I always thought, okay, yes, you have the initial, they talk about the first 7 years crisis, and I always felt, well, after people cross 10 years, man, it's just a matter of adding a year every year until they die. But I am always surprised when I hear people 20 years married, 25 years married, separated. What happened? You know what? The children had them busy keeping the marriage together, but not that the marriage was being kept together. It was about the kids. When your kids leave home, all you have is each other.
Agreed.
All you have is each other. You may not be lucky like us to get back a son.
Oh God, that's a low blow.
You may not be lucky to get back a son after 25 years.
And you know something, Louis, I want to add something. You see, humor That's one of the good things about marriage. If you have humor in marriage,
Yes, it's very
I
important.
really love how you could, you could infuse a bit of
You
humor
mind
there.
a very serious situation.
No, it's good, it's really good. I'll take a pineapple again for that.
Cheers to that, man.
Cheers, yeah.
Yeah. So, as I say, so then where does that leave both of you?
Mm-hmm.
If you didn't enjoy each other company, if you didn't do fun stuff together, if you didn't have a hobby together, where does that leave you? Leave you both just being on a cell phone every day, because now you have so much time to do nothing. That's why
That's okay, that's okay.
That's why one of the opportunity, that's why I like to share our life with you all. Work on your marriage from now. You might be 10 years married, could be 20 years married, could be 25 years married, and probably did not make time for each other. It is not too late.
And I want to say also, I want to add this. You will make mistakes.
Of course.
But sort out your mistakes with sincerity. Sort it out, apply unto the Lord for whatever might have been grievously wrong, but just get back on the right road to a good,
If you're sincere.
yeah, get back there.
If you sincerely want your marriage. But if you don't want your marriage, it takes two to work a marriage.
Mm-hmm.
It takes two to work a marriage. One person could put forth 100%. It's not going to work because one will be bursting at the seam while the other one will be receiving. So in a relationship like that, that's a loss. But if you sincerely love your partner, your marriage vows to live together until death do us part, it's very possible if you would just learn to accept each other for your faults. Accept that you are different, I'm different, but you're not wrong and I'm not right.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody right, nobody wrong. We just came from different walks of life. We do things differently. But that does not mean we have to be enemies because we do things differently.
That's right.
Yeah.
So, what are we doing about lunch now?
Pimentos, onions, some tomatoes.
Wow. As for the sauce,
Sauce, man.
and the sauce, right?
Sauce. We need to have some saucy sauce. I always squeeze in a bag of ketchup.
There's about the 3rd or 4th bag of season.
I just tell you how we just eat ketchup in this house, boy.
I see some kind of contest going on or something.
It looks so, boy.
Okay, buddy.
Lancy,
Eh?
what a coincidence.
Eh?
I think this is his third time.
Mm-hmm.
No lie.
Right.
Every time I cook it, I squeeze in the last bit of ketchup from the back. This is ridiculous. Yeah, man. I feel like I don't know if I'm dreaming.
Well, this is probably this is your gym session.
Boy, you know, man, every time I cook in stew fish or tomatoes and saltfish, I squeeze in. You think I'm dreaming or this is really so?
Deja vu, they call it.
It's really that every time I squeeze a bag, or I dream that?
Never.
I dreaming that?
No, you're not dreaming
It's
it.
3 times I squeeze in bag.
Yeah. Well, that's okay.
What are this? We really didn't get up in this house?
Mums, Christian, you want to wish
Of
Christian?
course.
Christian, happy birthday to you, brother.
Yes. A happy birthday to you. A happy birthday to you. A happy birthday, dear Christian. A happy birthday to you from the Baptiste family.
And Sylvan.
And Salvan, your birthday is on Saturday, but we're taking the opportunity today, in case if we can't, we're hoping to wish you personally on Saturday. So, birthday week, Salvan, enjoy the day as well.
And also, while there's good news, there's also sad news. Suzanne's mom passed away. So Suzanne, we want to
Condolences.
send our condolences to you.
Yes. But you know, Suzanne, the good thing about it is everything work out in good timing, in God's timing. So, wishing you all the best, comfort, and consolation.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
So, back to the ketchup. You squeeze it out.
I squeeze his neck out. I never squeeze your neck, but I sure squeezing ketchup out. I sure squeezing ketchup necks.
Yeah, well, you put that, huh?
Oh, gosh.
Once again, Mr. Blake, we want to thank you very
Oh,
much.
boy. This is
The
great.
Blake family have been very good. The brothers, Blake brothers,
Lancy, are they fishermen or they buy
I
fish?
don't know. I really can't say.
Well, whatever it is, man, I tell you, Israel choice fish. If you caught this fish personally, boy, I tell you, you did well.
Can I have this little piece here? Excuse me. Thank you. Yeah. Have a piece.
Look at that slice, no, man.
Mm.
We thank everyone who have been so kind to us.
Honest?
Oh, I forget that, boy.
Mm-hmm. Nothing shall be lost, right?
Nothing shall be lost.
Okay, the next rounds will be when I sit and have my belly full. That looks good, eh, boy? Mr. Sandler will like himself. The son that you have with you will return to you. Will do justice. So, Mama Lou, you're on the ball again.
Pink Dashin.
Pink Dashin, boy. Ronald, Teresa, Pink Dashin,
Cassava.
Cassava, boy. You want a fork or anything like that to pick up anything? Not ready. Good man. Ooh, sweet potato. But I could call the uncle or no, right?
Well, when you come back, I'll put in the fish, right?
Right. Salam boy?
Yeah, man.
You remember the days when you used to cry when we go in Salam boy?
Yeah, man. I didn't even know one boy.
Okay, Sana, which bowl you like?
Any one of them bowls there.
Give him that one there. Yeah.
Provision and stew fish, boy.
Mr. Blake, you know.
Yeah, man.
Blake 1, 2, and 3, you know. Wow.
Yes, man.
This is for Sana.
I want it to be happy when you eat that fish, right?
Yes, man.